If you're going back to the mob, you have to tell me.
I am.
All right, it's going to change everything, including the wedding.
I'm not in a mob. I'm out of that life forever. You know that.
So, Jason, there's your answer. Sonny has no intention of going back to the organization. Now, if that is not why you were here, I apologize for jumping to conclusions, but Sonny and I are getting married soon, and it's my future, too, and I have to do everything I can to protect it.
Kate, I respect that.
Thank you.
Okay, I've said what I had to say. I won't come by again.
I was right, wasn't I? Jason wants you back in the organization.
Come on. We're just trying to work things out with a friendship, but, you know, it may be too late.
I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't seem sorry when you walked in here.
Well, okay.
What?
It might be selfish, but I do think the association isn't good for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, there is a change in Jason, but, you know, he learned a lot from me. And we have a lot in common, like, you know, knowing how to tear people out of our lives when we need to.
Then you think you need to do that now?
Kate? You heard him. He's not coming back. I don't know, maybe it was inevitable. I don't know if I told you, but there was a time when Jason, he didn't know which way to go. So I took him in. He worked for me. But he was mentally like a child, so I pretty much had to raise him. I taught him everything he knows. He did everything fantastic. He was completely honest. But now I look at him. There is so much rage.
He's acting like a rebellious teenager.
Yes, and you know what? I can deal with most of it. But Jason helping Carly take my sons, that's a tough one.
I know. It always comes back to Michael and Morgan.
You gotta understand something, Kate. You know how much I miss my kids? You know how much I love my kids?
You are a good father. Jason knows that. He knows how much those children mean to you. Siding with Carly was reprehensible.
She has a way to work him. You see it. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't understand it, but she has a way to do it.
Look, I am obviously biased towards you. But what Jason did was far more destructive than just siding with Carly. And I know it must be painful, but it just seems like you can't trust Jason anymore. And for that, I am truly sorry. I know how much he's meant to you, and I know how hard it must be to see that happen.
It's a loss.
I know. And I just wish there was something that I could do.
Just keep me sane. Reminding me what's important. And I'll thank God you're in my life every day.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. C is busy right now.
It won't take long.
Right, but he really doesn't want to be disturbed right now, so...
Oh, I guess I should be a good girl and leave then.
All right.
Well, nothing of the kind.
Hey, get...
Mr. Corinthos, I'm sorry for the intrusion, but I have to see you. Alone.
You know what? Right now, it's not a good time.
Well, it's the only time that I have.
Boss, do you want me to get her out of here?
Max, I think I can handle it, Max.
I'm Kate Howard, Sonny's fiancée.
Sasha Donev. Hi. I'm an attorney for a European coffee distributor. Wow, your fiancé is certainly protective.
Well, it's a little late to do business, don't you think?
Well, actually, it's almost morning in Europe. My client likes to get a jump on his competition.
Kate, could you, can you just give me a few minutes with,
Sure. I have a layout to go over.
I'll see you later, though.
Yeah, I know. Take your time.
Okay, First of all, you gotta be aware that I'm no longer working with Karpov in any capacity.
Yes, a very unfortunate development for Andre and for you. So tell me, Mr. Corinthos, what can I do to change your mind? I've brokered many of Andre's deals over the past several years, and in my opinion, you are by far his most promising ally.
Not anymore.
Then would you consider yourself his enemy?
No, I consider myself a neutral third party. My deal with Karpov is over. He's on his own.
I see. May I?
Did Karpov send you?
No. I came here on my own. I think you're worth the effort. You're well connected, and you have a very reasonable understanding of how things work.
What's in it for you?
Andre would be happy if I brought you back into the fold. An alliance with you would bring us all profit and peace. No more messy investigations, and nothing to clean up.
No dead bodies?
Exactly.
Interesting. Well, here's the thing. I made it clear to Karpov. Drugs are off limits. He lied to me. We're done.
Well, maybe we could explore other options.
You know what? I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it's wasted.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind,
I won't.
think about it anyway. Andre has a habit of getting what he wants.
Miss Howard.
Has Sasha gone yet?
Well, you missed her by a couple of minutes.
Oh, well, she didn't stay long. So, she seemed fairly familiar with Sonny. Does she come around often?
No, she doesn't, Kate. You got any more questions? How you doing?
I can think of a few. Oh, nice perfume. I recognize it. You can only get it in Paris.
You jealous, Kate?
You're a handsome man, Sonny. She was eyeing you like you were ice cream on a hot day.
She's, smart, assertive woman.
That's the wrong answer. You're supposed to say something negative.
Well, one way or the other, it doesn't matter because I was doing I had meetings with her, and then our business is done.
Why is that?
Because the man that she works for lied to me. No reason to be upset. I mean, look, I knew that getting out of the organization wouldn't be easy, and I built a reputation so everybody would know who I was, and people would fear me enough to, stay out of my way. Eventually, somebody was going to come and try to pull me back in.
Sasha's client.
Sit down. Okay, listen to me. A lot of businesses are like mine used to be. Partly legit, partly illegal. But I made it clear to everyone, including Sasha and her boss, that I am completely legit. Nothing can change my mind.
I appreciate how hard this is for you.
It's not that hard.
Really.
Well,
Yeah. You have always been ambitious.
yes.
I get it. It's something we actually share. The business that you built in Bensonhurst is what got you out.
Now I'm starting a new life.
And I'm concerned. I am concerned that the coffee business may not be enough to satisfy you.
If not, I'll go into another legitimate venture.
I want to help you. I want to help you with this transition. I don't know how.
I'll tell you how. After Michael got shot, I realized how dark and ugly this business is, and my history in it, your belief in me has enabled me to walk away.